expect there as well, for anyone who's thirsty. Okay, our next speaker is for U.S. Congress, Matt Jacobs.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. It's incredibly special for me to be here today. Conejo Valley, Republican Women Federated. I was born and raised in the Conejo Valley. I played Conejo Valley Little League. I went to Conejo Valley Unified School District schools all my life, so it's extra special being here today. Thank you for having me, and thank you all. For anybody I haven't met before, my name is Matt Jacobs, and I'm a Republican running for United States Congress right here in Ventura County. Like Nathan, the Attorney General candidate, I'm a former federal prosecutor. My job was to put violent criminals in prison, child sex traffickers, these heinous people who put 12 and 13-year-old girls out on the streets, fentanyl dealers, and terrorists, including some pretty high-level Al-Qaeda terrorists. And, I had the best job in the country, as far as I'm concerned. I got to stand up in front of judges and juries and introduce myself by saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt Jacobs, and I represent the United States of America." It does. Thank you. It doesn't get better than that. It doesn't get better than that. There wasn't a single day I didn't love going to work, and I never wanted to leave that job. But I did leave that job. After a lot of conversations with my wife, Julie, I left because I started being consumed with the idea that this country is headed in the wrong direction. And it's being pulled in that direction by a growing number of extremely radical politicians on the left. You know exactly who I'm talking about. The defund the police crew. The people who just created the Disinformation Governance Board. Where are we, in an Orwell novel? The people who want to divide us into little racial groups instead of celebrating the melting pot. These aren't old school JFK type Democrats. They don't be Republicans today. This is a new crop that's destroying the country. And so I left that job 16 months ago. I resigned to devote myself full time to running for Congress to help win the fight we're having right now. And I'll tell you, this country is founded on I love the statement that Reagan made. He called this country that shining city upon a hill. Everyone familiar with that notion, that concept? A place where everyone, doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter where you come from, how much money you have, it's a place where everyone has the freedom and the opportunity to achieve their American dream. And the American dream, this idea, this notion that in our beautiful country, nothing is impossible, is so core to who I am as a person. And anyone who's heard me speak before knows that. One of my grandfathers fought for this country in World War II. Are there any veterans in the crowd today? A round of applause. I see Sean Collins. My other grandparents are Holocaust survivors, came here as refugees with absolutely nothing, but this country gave them the opportunity to create a wonderful life for themselves, and through hard work, they did. So I'll tell you, if I had the honor of representing this community in Congress, my mission, writ large, is going to be to defend this country, to defend the American dream. And it's really simple how we do it. We just stand up for the values that have always made America so exceptional in the world. Individual liberty, limited government, free enterprise, and equality, but not of outcome, equality of opportunity. And I'll tell you, we've been working incredibly hard on the campaign trail for over a year. I see Tim, I see so many other candidates out there, and we have built a campaign that not only can, but will defeat the far left Democrat incumbent in November. And I say we, because this is a team effort. Ruth, right there, writes postcards till her hand goes numb. Liz is helping out. Chantal has been with us from day one. I know I'm forgetting people, I apologize, but this is a community effort, a team effort. And let me tell you why we're going to take back this seat in November. Few reasons, principally. Number one, this is Republican country. You all know that. It was until 2012 when our friends in Sacramento gerrymandered the hell out of the district. Excuse my language. Well, guess what? They just reversed the gerrymander. We're looking at a map that looks just like the one Elton Gallagher had when he won 13 terms in Congress as a common sense Republican. All right? Number two, we have resources to fight back when our Democrat opponent spreads their lies. Who's read her statement, Julie Brownley's statement in the voter guide? She begins by saying, I've been an independent voice for Ventura County. Independent? You have voted 100% of the time with Pelosi and Biden. And now we have the resources. We've raised around $1.5 million to date, a record. We have the resources to tell voters, hey, she's not the moderate. She's telling you she is. She's a far left partisan. And then the issues. You know, we can talk about these later. Crime, the insanity in our schools, inflation at near record highs, the border is open, foreign policy is a disaster, energy. My gosh, we have the solutions to the problem that the far left has created. So right now, I think there's 19 days to the primary, and then we got about 5 months to go until the general. I need you all. Nathan said that the RWFs are armies. This club, the Republican Women Federated groups in this region are our front line. Our volunteers are the lifeblood of our campaign. We have an office off Rancho Road on Teal Boulevard, 1362 Teal Boulevard. Please come in. Please join our movement in any way you can. Whether like Ruth, you have beautiful handwriting and want to do postcards, or like Liz, make phone calls, or like Chantal, knock doors with us. Please get out there. The stakes have never been higher. We can and we will take back this seat. We're going to take back our country this November, and you know what? It's going to begin with our seat, not Julia Brownley's seat, our seat in the House of Representatives. So I'm going to end by just saying thank you all. Thank you all. I hope to see you at campaign headquarters on Teal Boulevard. Hope to see you out on the campaign trail. God bless you, and thank you for so much you've already done for this movement.